I was fearful of my children's lives. My oldest daughter saw things that she never should have seen. And she said to me, "Mommy, I don't want Daddy to kill you." The first time my husband hit me, I felt alone. I felt unloved. I felt unworthy. The pain was different because it wasn't just emotional pain. Now it was physical pain. I left 10 different times. Each time I thought, if I cooked a little better, if I looked a little prettier, if I lost a little bit of weight, if I made a little bit more money, then things would be different. And they never were. My mother was like a solo mom. My dad was in the Army and he was gone 9 to 10 months out of the year. My mother, in a wheelchair with polio, raised 3 of us children. I was afraid to go to my mom for resources at the very end when I was leaving my husband, because I didn't want my mom to know exactly what had happened. And I think some of that also was fear that if I went back, that there would be that much more judgment. I thought other things would work for other people, but not for me. I'm different. Nobody can relate. I didn't know where to go. I didn't have a lot of resources that were healthy. And I was still in the middle of my drug addiction. I ended up homeless in my van with my children. Somebody thought enough of myself and thought enough of my children to call DCF, and my children were removed from my custody. They went into a loving home while I went into treatment to get the help that I needed. And while I was in treatment, I was able to learn some of why I went back to him each time, some of why I felt like I was unlovable or unworthy. And what I know today is that that was all in my head. But I needed people to be able to give me that experience, strength, and hope. Other people that had been through the experiences that I had been through. So we started One Heart for Women and Children based on that same concept. We didn't want to just say, here's a bag of food, here's a pair of work boots, have a good day. What we wanted to say is, come in, let's build that relationship. Let's work together. And as we're working together and making that relationship, that gift is that they can earn the $10 an hour in vouchers, and with those vouchers, they can get some of the needs met. And I think that that's one of the wonderful pieces of the Sisters community, is that it offers the anonymous piece of the resources. It offers women like where I was the place to be able to go and ask questions and get advice. To be able to hear other people's experiences is so powerful.